Tobin and Leroy here with you, 560 WQAM. I see the Bucks get their asses kicked yesterday by the Warriors.
Whoa! What is going on? And the Warriors got whooped the other day by the Celtics, right?
Yeah, they
It's
lost
just
by
like
50. They
really
lost.
strange.
They got absolutely crushed by them. Heat back on the hardwood tonight. They are taking on the Dallas Mavericks. A back-to-back. They got the Mavericks tonight. They got the Thunder tomorrow before coming back home against the Wizards on Sunday. So Patty Mills did travel with the Heat, and so we might see the debut of him. Tyler Hero, Kevin Love still out. National TV game tonight. Tip-off set for 7:30. You, of course, can hear that right here. 5-6 WQAM at 5:45. Panthers also in action tonight. They take on the Philadelphia Flyers at 7. Vladimir Tarasenko will wear number 10 for the Cats. Expect that he will be in action tonight as well. And we have Inter Miami. They're taking on Nashville SC tonight in the CONCACAF Championship Champions Cup round of 16. That gets going at 9 o'clock tonight. So a busy night in South Florida sports. We will get into all of it. But I want to get to this. If you guys weren't listening to Joe Rose this morning, Xavien Howard was on the program.
X-Man.
Very honest X today. He was, in his goodbye interview. He was talking to Joe. And
why do you call it the goodbye interview?
Well, you're about to hear why I call it the goodbye interview.
The door's open.
No, the door isn't open. He was asked about the door being open by Joe. And apparently, Xavien Howard has a different position for that door. Here was X on Joe Rose's show this morning.
By the way, I know you got injured at the end of the year. So Chris Greer did say, hey, I just want everybody to know the door is open. Potentially, do you see yourself potentially coming back, obviously, at the right price? Could you see yourself still coming back and playing for the Dolphins? Or have you kind of like, it's probably time to move on?
That door is closed. I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. I did not hear that at all, though. But I know that door is closed, though.
There you go.
What?
That door is closed, dude.
What does he mean? He didn't hear that.
What does he mean? What does it mean that he heard? Means that Chris Greer's a liar, dude. That's what that means. It means he's telling whoppers that door is open to come. Yeah, maybe one day down the road for like a one-day contract to retire as a Miami Dolphin. Maybe then. But he's my God. The door is open. Not in X's opinion, it is not. He's like, no, you guys told me to take a hike. I'm taking a hike.
Think Chris Greer is lying to me?
Yes.
What else is he lying about?
Anytime here are the two lies that you need to realize, everybody. I want everybody to pay attention and listen to me.
Why would he do that?
2 lies, okay? 2 lies, 2 lines. All right. One is the door is open, okay? The fact that you had to open the door is already a sign you're not in a great place. And 2 is he's earned a right to be a free agent. You hear those 2 things, don't feel great about that guy coming back to your team. So when Xavien Howard is like, open door, eh? Didn't feel like an open door. Kind of felt like goodbye. And if you would have seen on Xavien Howard's Instagram posts, it felt very much like goodbye. So this shouldn't be a surprise. I just think it's hilarious that the Dolphins tried to put this out there. Same thing with Jerome Baker. We're open for a return. We might be.
You think they're lying about that too?
Yes. Yes.
Why would they lie so much?
I don't know.
Why can't they just do what they
don't know
and just thank you for your time?
Why can't they just send a thank you? But I don't know.
Thank you. Then I know. Oh my God, I'm sad, but I can begin the morning process.
Yes, you can grieve.
I was in limbo.
Properly.
I was in limbo prior to that statement.
2 things really hurt me in this interview. One was him just saying goodbye because it's officially goodbye. It's sad,
Damn, dude.
The guy is an all-time Dolphins great.
So it was not an official goodbye when you saw the post and when you saw the release?
No, because Chris
Greer said the door was open, which was
but
really
you actually believe that?
No, it's a weird thing for him.
Once you open that door, that's it.
He actually did it unnecessarily too, because he was like, we left the door open, and then when he was talking about Cam Smith later on the press conference, he was like, and then maybe X will be back. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. That's not ruled out. We haven't ruled that out yet. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, well, Xavien Howard seems like he's just ruled it out. He thinks that he's ready to move on. Now, here's the thing that kind of hurt, though. This was the quote that really hurt. Do you have him talking about wanting to win? because like
finally
that was like because this guy he's done all he can do with his Dolphins career, right? Still never got a playoff win. And Xavien Howard said that the next destination that he goes to, the thing that he wants is he wants a chance to do some real winning.
It's a few teams I'll be interested to play for, man. Like right now, I'm at the point I just want to win. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I want to go deep into the playoffs. So hopefully, it's teams like that's done that, been in the playoffs, went deep in the playoffs, and I'm sure you're gonna be team interested. But like I'm looking for a team that, like I said, that's been deep into the playoffs. They're gonna make a big run.
Oof.
What is he?
I don't know what he means.
Is he implying that? Does he not think that we're capable of?
Well, I mean, what do you think? I mean, did that sound like somebody? First of all, he's closed the door.
It sounds like he's in Buffalo already.
Well, Buffalo. I mean, man, they cleaned house yesterday. Buffalo.
Yeah, that's true.
They cleaned house yesterday, dude. That would make me sad seeing him go to Buffalo,
right?
Because I would then immediately call him washed, and I don't like the way I would feel about that.
Same.
I wouldn't like the way I feel about what I have to say if he goes to Buffalo. But yeah, like it's one of these things. It's one of these things where, it's a little bit sad because you were told one thing, like, maybe. And it's like, no, not maybe. Once you get told, hey, we don't want to pay you what we agreed to.
Yeah.
They tell you basically, hey, take a hike. But maybe you come back. Maybe nobody wants you.
Yeah, essentially that's the only other thing it could have meant. Either they were blatantly lying, they were using the technicality of sign a 1 day as he retires, or they just think, man, no one's gonna sign you, X. Then you're gonna have to come crawling back to us.
I'm really curious to see what's gonna go on here, man, because you think about this, like the Dolphins are in a tough spot as it is already with their defense, because talk about Christian Wilkins, even if you bring him back, Xavien Howard, all this stuff, you still don't have your 2-star pass rushers for who knows when because of the injuries they're going through. So maybe there's this element of the Dolphins are going to
Ogba too, right?
Yeah, they told him to take a hike.
Look at that.
Told him to take a hike. Von Ginkel might not be back.
Who the hell is this defense going to be?
We don't know.
That's why it was so important to take advantage of this year.
It was. You're right about that, Marcos. It was a big win now year, and they weren't able to do it, which is why everybody is pissed. Is pissed because this was a year you really felt like, dude, you were this close. You were going into this last month that you could have been the 1 seed, and then you could have been the 2 seed by the end of this thing. And instead, you pooped yourself, and you ended up in the most frigid game of all time, where Patrick Mahomes' damn helmet is cracking like glass.
Never stopped to play, by the way. Never stopped play.
No, they didn't. But yeah, it's in a bad spot right now, and it's gonna piss a lot of fans off. I think a lot of fans knew X was gonna go, so this isn't new stuff.
Yeah,
but yeah, to hear the bull bleep that's kind of spun by the team on the way out, it's like, hey, all this,
it's also unnecessary.
All this PC stuff they're trying to spin you, like, oh, doors are open, earn the right. Those are just fancy words of saying. Those are fancy different ways of saying goodbye.
They tricked me, though. I'm not going to lie to you.
He tricked you?
Definitely tricked
Just because Chris Greer's got a good tone, right?
Yeah, but
they had you the first half?
I mean, they had me with every single one, though. They had me with Wilkins. He earned the right. Oh, he'll come back. He did earn the right. We're doing right by Christian Wilkins. That's what they told me. Jerome Baker, he could potentially return. The door's open for Xavien.
Yeah, the door's open for them to go right to Houston. That's where the door is open.
It's a one-way exit.
Right to D'Amico Ryans. That's exactly where the door's open.
I mean, like Chris Greer, you said the door was open. He said yes, so they can leave. How else are they going to leave? We must open the door.
I mean, you don't want me to. What do you want me to be rude and be like, hey, don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out?
Exactly. We just opened it for them on the way out.